Now that the world hasn't ended, I come back to you now at the turn of the tide to give you the news. Gamers! Hello! Vernon here, also known as Get Tuitt on YouTube, and I'm here on HoldTheLine.com to give you another segment of Gaming Bytes. If you're not familiar with the show, what I like to do is give you the 3 greatest gaming stories of the previous week in 3 simple categories: good, bad, and neutral. Now let's get started. And let's jump into the neutral news, and it goes like this. You know THQ? They just filed for bankruptcy this week, and Ubisoft is one of the primary suspects to buy the studio and all of its brands. So, what do you guys think about this? Darksiders under Ubisoft's brand? Whoa, what's gonna happen with Pestilence and Fury? What's gonna happen with Saints Row and Metro Last Light? What about Homefront 2? Well folks, for right now these are just rumors, no need to panic because good or bad businesses buy other businesses all the time. I'm not big into business, or else I would have gone into more specifics about that, but there's nothing confirmed right now, so, you know, it's all just rumors. We'll see, you know, Darksiders, Saints Row, Homefront 2, you know, all Metro, all these other franchises. If you're wondering what's happening to them, we don't know yet, so just, you know, just keep your hat on and we'll see what happens. Hopefully some company's gonna buy them because it'll make somebody money. Either they're gonna break THQ down as a studio, or they're gonna keep it as a studio that is strictly a developer and no longer a publisher of their own stuff. So we'll just see how it goes. But keep your fingers crossed to your favorite company who may be in the running to buy it. Who would you like that to be? Or would you just like to see THQ fade into the wind? And on to the good news we go, and it looks like BioShock Infinite has the first 5 minutes of its gameplay on the web. This is probably some kind of compensation because people flipped their lids when they heard that it was going to be delayed another month. So instead of February 26th, it is going to be March 26th. So we'll see how it goes in terms of development, if they'll delay it further or if it'll come out on March 26th, and how good it will be depends on what they do in this extra month that they have. What did you think of the BioShock Infinite teaser of the first 5 minutes? What did you think about it? Comment below, let me know. And on to the bad news, and it looks like Jay Rockefeller is now on my list of most influential people for 2012, just in time for the fake apocalypse. Jay Rockefeller, if you don't know, is a senator in Virginia who wants to do more research on how video games affect people's minds, especially our children. I'm not going to get into my political views on this, but I will say one thing. This further explains how people operate in the realm of either ignorance or stupid. Let me level with you for a second here. There's a lot that goes into the mind. The mind is a powerful thing, so there's a lot of things that go into how it works and understanding what affects it and what doesn't, and pretty much everything affects it in some way, shape, or form. And you have your own perception, I have my own perception, Senator has his own perception, and we all have our own perceptions. We're like snowflakes, and our perceptions are our reality. So when I see something, you see something completely different from what I see. Now make no mistake folks, this is strictly a comedy show. These people are just trying to make us laugh. They're targeting games like Mass Effect, StarCraft. I'm not going to start spouting my religious or political views on this because this is not a show about political or religious views. This is about the news. However, what I will say is that over the course of a year, I've been called, as a gamer, whiny, entitled, and lazy, as well as a murderous psychopath. So that's a hell of a year for me. Go 2012! And so I throw this question at your dome pieces, which is, what do you think about this? Do you think that they're going a little bit too far in the wake of the Sandy Hook shootings? Do you think that they're going about this the right way, regulating video games more than they're regulated already? Do you think that video games are allowed to do too much, or do you think it's just artistic expression and an expression of First Amendment rights that we all have as we live in the United States of America? Comment below, let me know what you think about that. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for joining me here on another segment of Gaming Bytes. If you like what you've seen here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. And as always, my name is Vernon, and I will see you next time on HoldTheLine.com.